we looked at this budget, at least the portion of the budget that our ministry is responsible to, with responsibility. We went through it item by item. We looked at where we could cut. We looked at what was more important given the limited funds. I wanted $4.7 million for Capital 2. I got 2 point something. But we saw how we could work with that and how we could try to push this forward, because we recognize agriculture, one of the most powerful pillars of the economy, and if we could boost it, if we could drive it, if we could get the exports up, and I am guaranteed we are going to push it and push it to the max. And I am very, very, very happy for President Trump to be saying he has shut the borders and he will put wall and he and this and that and he will renegotiate NAFTA and all the rest of things he's doing, because Mexico and they are beginning to look south. So we're looking at south trade, and that is good for us. So I'm not into American politics already today, but if we could trade with Mexico, trade with Central America that we are on the border to border with, it becomes a good thing. We were looking at a partial scope with Mexico. Again, Senator Courtney will remember back then we were looking at a full scope, but the Mexicans didn't want that. Dr. Barrera and Dr. Solis said, oh, no. But now they are prepared to look at a partial scope, which is very good. It's very good for us. Partial scope with Guatemala is working. We had sent, and I mentioned last year, we had sent our first shipment of official cattle. We're doing beans, we're doing corn, we're doing unofficial rice, some, we'll be doing pigs, and that is the way to go. CARICOM is fine, but we know CARICOM, they're small countries, they're far away, we have to go up and ship, they have too much regulations too. So if we could push the Central America corridor, that will be to our benefit. On that then, with all the criticisms we've had, and all the things, it's not all that doom and gloom, my fellow senators and colleagues. There are some bright spots. And I'm sure you've heard from some of my other ministerial colleagues in the House, there were also bright spots. So I ask you to join us in moving forward. Some of you may say, well, I can't support the budget because the budget doesn't have anything. I tried to outline that it does, and that there's some growth pattern in it. And the other issues we have to come together. I said to Senator Courtney, and I repeat, I am a consensus person, and I'm prepared to join with everybody in trying to bring some solution to this crime situation, because it's not us alone. It's not a government thing. It's not a UDP versus PUP. Then they go out there, they kill PUP, and they kill UDP, or they kill NGO people. No, it's all of us in this. So if you could collectively put your minds, we're ready to roll.